Hello there friends, my name is Victoria Moro. Welcome to Release of the Day. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can keep up with the newest trends in the world of indie artists. Hello there friends, I'm so happy to be here with you. Join us tonight a very interesting artist. Hello!
Hello! Hi Victoria.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Looking forward to Christmas.
Oh yes, it's Christmas time. Almost.
Yeah, exactly, just a week to go.
Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, absolutely, whenever you're ready.
Okay, first of all, please introduce yourself. What's your name?
Okay, my name's Richard Foster, and I'm the lead singer and songwriter for the band JellyCopter.
Okay, good. And where are you from?
I'm from London in the UK.
Oh, London. I love London. It's amazing, amazing.
Yeah, it's a great city.
What is the genre of your music?
It's kind of indie pop, I would say. So indie pop, indie rock. Very similar to, I suppose there's a hint of country as well in there. So I'd say very similar to bands like REM, that sort of thing, Smiths-ish.
And what is the last song you listened to?
So the last song I listened to, I'm just trying to think, I think it was Suzanne by Creeper.
Oh, wow. And what is your favorite movie or TV series?
Movie would be Jaws. Probably I'm of that age. And series, well, I've just finished watching the Wednesday series, which I thought was really good. Enjoyed that.
Oh, nice. And what is your favorite book?
My favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird.
And what is this book about?
It's really about I suppose racism in the Deep South, as well as there's other elements to it, but the central key is sort of racism in the Deep South of America in the 40s, I think.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
I think it's not super easy.
No, but it's a brilliant read. An absolutely fantastic read.
Oh, yeah, and now a simple question: what is your favorite dish?
Oh right, okay. I'm a pescatarian, so I only eat fish and vegetables. So my favourite dish would be some sea bass with something with it.
Oh, nice. And do you like Italian kitchen, maybe?
Sorry, do I like?
Italian kitchen.
Yeah, yes, yeah, no, very much.
No. Okay, and are you a cat person or a dog person, or do you prefer other animals?
I'm a fish person. I've got an aquarium, and I have a shark, not a small shark, and various other fish. So yeah, out of all of those, I will say fish.
Oh, nice. I love fishes too. And which artist influenced you most of all?
Well, to be honest, my influences are quite varied. So you know, I listen from everything from Miles Davis through to bands like REM, the Smiths, through to sort of various A Certain Ratio, Talking Heads, a lot of the kind of 80s sort of alternative scene. But literally, it would depend. You know, sometimes if I'm in the mood, I'll listen to Motown, or you know, sometimes extreme metal. It all depends on what mood I'm in.
And how you understand and you want to become a musician?
Well, I've been in band since I was about 15, and JellyCopter is sort of an extension of a lot of bands that I've been in over the years. So we started bands, say, when I was about 15. That would have been in the 80s. And you know, we were lucky we supported the likes of the sort of House Martins and Voice of Beehive and stuff. And so JellyCopter, so it's always been, I come from quite a musical family. So there's always been sort of music. I've got a lot of brothers, so when I was younger, I listened to their record collections by default. And yeah, so it just moved up that way. So and there's always guitars around the house and stuff. So eventually, just picked up a guitar and started going in that way.
Okay, but if we already start to talk about your band, tell us about origin of your band name.
So, well, to be honest, we came up with several names. None of them really kind of fit the music. So, and then I think our guitarist Elliot just came up with what about JellyCopter. I think he was playing the JellyCopter. There's a game, and I think he just mentioned it, and he was like, "Right, okay, it's not great, but it was better than the other ones we had."
Oh, nice. And describe your music in a sentence, or even better, in a word.
Again, it's sort of indie alt country. So if you're fans of that, with a little bit of soul.
Oh.
And some cracking melodies.
Oh, wow. Nice. And have you played any notable gigs, festivals, or other events?
Not with this band. With previous bands, yeah, we played quite a few sort of what I would say notable gigs with various sort of bigger bands. But with this band, even though we're on our second LP, we've not yet played anything live as yet. So hopefully in the new year, we'll start doing a sort of small tour to promote the album.
With plans.
We have them.
What's your best quality and what's your weakness?
I think my best quality is patience. I'm a relatively calm, patient individual. And weaknesses, I would say I'm probably too eager to, well, I try too hard I'm too eager to please people, which can, is a plus and a minus depending on the situation.
Oh yeah, it is like this. And what do you believe in?
In what way? In what way? What do I believe in?
It means like, people believe in God, in themselves, in the universe, in cosmos, in whatever.
I'm kind of agnostic, so I'm kind of keeping my cards on the table, so to speak. I think as you get older, you get a more, a sort of deeper interest in faith. So I wouldn't discount God as a whole. It's just that I think with a lot of people, there's not, you need to see the proof really before it kind of turns you. So yeah, I'm kind of agnostic.
Good. And what is your music creation process?
It's real basic. I mean, it's literally picking up a guitar, strumming a few chords, and then finding a melody that goes with the chords. So I'll just sit there with the guitar, strum away until something comes, and then we got a home studio, so we go and demo the songs there, and then when I've got a collection, we'll get together and with the rest of the band and record it.
And for example, how you find your inspiration?
Again, it's listening to songs. There's always music on in the house, and depending on mood, it could be any sort of various sort of type of music. And then I just draw influence from other writers and other bands, etc.
Oh, nice. And for example, if you can, of course, can you please sing to us 15 seconds one of your favorite songs?
I can't. I'm sorry.
No.
No, not without sort of a mic, not without any sort of reverb. No. I'm sorry, Victoria. I'd love to, but
not everything. Okay. Okay, you don't want to sing, but explain to us how looks Christmas time in London.
Well, it's just been snowing, so it's very snowy. It's all, the buildings have are all sort of white tipped. I mean, it's slightly going now because it snowed on Thursday. It looks very, very Christmassy.
Oh, it's a lot of decoration, Christmas concert.
Oh, there's lots of things. Yeah, a lot of houses that are all lit up with Christmas lights. And it's quite, especially at dark, it's quite wonderful.
Okay, nice. And tell to us about your music project and your future plans.
Right, so obviously we've just released the new LP. So the next thing is so looking at touring it in the new year. So we're just setting up dates, etc., with the label, and then it's back into the studio towards the mid of next year, maybe later next year. I've already got a collection of songs to record, so it's really just first part of the year doing a bit of touring, and the second part of the year going back into the studio.
Oh, good plans.
Yeah.
And let our audience know where they can listen to your music, which platforms you can be found on.
Yep, so the new album is on Cease and Desist. It's on all the major streaming platforms, so iTunes, Spotify, Deezer. It's across the board on all the and obviously country specific platforms as well.
And for example, tell us about your album. How you decide to record this album? Why? What inspired you? Why especially this name, this album, and the time?
Okay, right, yeah. So the album, to be honest, is I said it's just a collection of songs. So I sit there with the guitar and write quite often. So when I pick up and I've got enough songs, then we'll go and sort of demo them and see which ones stick, and then we try and get the flow of the album. So yeah, it's really just as soon as I've got enough songs, say about 14 songs, I'll then phone the guys up and say, right, I think we've got an album, let's go and record it. And that's kind of the process. It's just me sitting with the guitar most of the time and then get enough songs and then go into the studio.
Oh, nice. Now we know a lot of different secrets from your band. What you can share with us. Thank you so much for this. And I want to tell you thank you for your time, for this interview.
Yeah,
and answers. And what song are we going to listen to now?
Right, okay, so for release of the day, for today, we're going to play the first song off the album, which is a song called Cease and Desist, which basically, it's really about luck and how things materialise and come about.
Oh, good. And now let's enjoy the song together.
I got a letter, cease and desist. This is as good as it gets, and it don't get better than this. It was an order, search and destroy. There's nothing left to like, and there's nothing to enjoy. I saw a meteorite crash into the moon. You better hold on tight, 'cause it's a harbinger of doom. Would it be gracious to call it a day? Maintain some dignity